Hello, everyone, and welcome to day number 15 for 101 Ways to Love Yourself. My name is Moses Hill, and I'm really happy to be back. I had to take 2 weeks off, guys. I was dealing with a lot of stuff, and part of the first 14 days of 101 Ways to Love Yourself, one of those days I spoke about being truthful with yourself. And then the other one is there's another one that it talks about making sure that you get enough rest. Both of those things was totally necessary for me during my recovery within those 2 weeks that I took off. What I am committed to is making sure that you get to see and hear, and for us to have a conversation on 101 ways to love yourself so that you can continue to have a life that you deserve and that you desire. Okay, so let's get into day number 15. Day number 15 is all about nurturing your dreams. It's really important to identify your dreams as an access to your reality. Some of us may have dreams that we want to be a superstar. One of my dreams is to have a stadium filled with people, and everyone in the stadium, I'm talking Super Bowl size stadium, 100,000 people plus. Everyone in the stadium is completely silent. You can literally hear a pin drop, and everyone is in state. Everyone is being hypnotized. My best friend Ian is playing on a grand piano. There's a spotlight on me, and everyone in the stadium is hypnotized and manifesting their greatness and experiencing love and healing and transcendence into the universe through their consciousness. That's one of my dreams. And I'd love for you to help me get there by sharing this video and, chiming in on the little bell button so you get notified whenever I upload new content, if you're looking on YouTube, or following me on Instagram at The Sanctuary of Love or at The Fame Maker. Whichever one, it doesn't matter because I post content on both of those, right? So the more you listen and the more you share and the more that you engage, the more people will follow, and eventually that 100,000 people in a stadium becomes a reality. But the only way to nurture that is by me continuously sharing, by me continuously speaking on what matters to me. And what matters to me is love. What matters to me is self-love. What matters to me is the human awareness that we all are creators and that we all are God. We all are one energy, which means that we all are God. We are God. And a lot of people, they get that distraction with, oh, I'm not a God. I never said that you were a God. Neither did Jesus. Jesus didn't say that neither. He never said that you are a God. Because there's only one true God. And that's all of us. God is inside of us all. Our soul is a part of God. It's energy. So when all of us are connected, then we are God. So my dream and the nurturing of that dream can become discouraging sometimes. Because I see celebrities like Kanye West or Jay-Z or Beyonce that have millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of followers. I see teachers like Tony Robbins and Joel Osteen and, going back in the day with a Dale Carnegie or, Reverend T.D. Jakes or any of these other people, Martin Luther King, for God's sakes, that have had these movements and this momentum and this massive surge of energy behind them in order to achieve that goal. And then I upload a video and I get 24 views. So it can become discouraging. But if you begin to look at it from a standpoint of a child or a seed, you can't expect for a seed to turn into a plant overnight. Some seeds take years to grow. Some seeds take a few months to grow into a plant that's bearing fruit. Some seeds take years to grow into a huge oak tree, or a cypress tree, or sequoia tree. Those things take years to develop. But some of the things that take years to develop and nurture, those things last for a lifetime. So I have to stop and give myself a little dose of patience to say, hey, Moses, listen, man, yeah, you got 24 views right now. There's only 24 people or 8 people or 3 people that have looked at this video that you've uploaded. But continue to water that seed. Continue to put some miracle grow on that thing. Continue to make sure that it's getting enough light. With a child, continue to make sure that you're feeding it the right nutrients so that it can grow and be healthy. Continue to pay attention to the fact that it's getting enough rest and that communication is bountiful and that it's nurturing. And that child will grow. Won't happen overnight, though. You can't take a baby and turn it into an adult overnight. But you can nurture it and you can allow for it to grow. So I encourage you to use those 2 metaphors, or analogies, better said. I always get confused between metaphors and analogies, but I think it's one and the same when it comes to what I'm talking about. Utilize those 2 examples as a direct correlation to you and your dreams. Because if you're not nurturing your dreams, then that means that you're not nurturing your life. You're not nurturing what you have a direct intuition that you're here to do while you're here on this planet. You're not nurturing it. And the reason why you're not nurturing it is because you are disappointed in the immediate outcome. So it's important to nurture your dreams. And if you are having a difficult time crystallizing your dreams or creating your dreams, then give me a call. I'll definitely love to conduct a session with you. You can visit www.godshandshypnosis.com or come to the Sanctuary of Love. If you can't afford a full session, I do group sessions at the Sanctuary of Love, and there you can affirm and manifest your reality and step into it and experience it as something that's happening now, which is a very important attribute when it comes to manifestation. And then all of a sudden you just start being that. So visit www.thesanctuaryoflove.com, and I just look forward to working with you. I look forward to healing you. I look forward to motivating you. I look forward to helping you evolve into a bigger, better, more explosive version of yourself. And make sure that you like this video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. And make sure you click the little button, the little bell icon right there. Or is it right there? I'm not sure. I'm not really good at this all the way yet, but I'm working on it, okay? So I love you, and 3 things. Just remember to be God, be love, be you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Sanctuary of Love takes place on the first day of every month. Register now at www.thesanctuaryoflove.com.